Lads, we are back again with another video in a new home as I moved into a brand new place here in Ireland. Feeling good. I'm living with two other gents in this place and really, assisting me to feel even more grounded here. And what a journey, what an adventure it has been, filled with wins, filled with challenges, and filled with adventure. And that's part of the reason why I came here. And last night, excuse if I look a bit tired, last night I ran 21 kilometers as part of a challenge and accountability in the Brotherhood Inner Circle. And I felt good, I felt strong. The last few kilometers were certainly difficult as I raw dogged it without any carb gels, water, anything. And yeah, what was coming through the mind, I spent so much time listening to the whole period of time, listening to motivational music, motivational speeches, and it brought me to today's topic, which will be a short one, but a powerful one, is that you, yes, you, are the hero of your own story. And if your life was a movie and there was audience members looking on, what would they be screaming at you right now to do? What would they be frothing at the mouth going, just do that? Right? And so often we actually do know what the next step is. We always know what the next step is. Majority of the time we're just not doing it. Right? But what came through last night, and it's such a great reminder, and I know Tony Robbins said it so much in all of the events I went to, is all it takes is one moment, one decision to change your whole life. And that decision can be to no longer play the victim in your life, but to actually grab it by the scruff of the neck and run with it and see every challenge as a blessing. And to really understand that no one is coming to save you. And I feel that is the moment a boy steps in to being a man. And I was watching another Tony Robbins video last night, and he was saying, the boy dreams, the man works and takes action on his life. It's taking that responsibility for everything, and that is really stepping into that creatorhood, we can say, that perspective, that life is happening for me, but as well, it is all a cause and effect from my own internal reality and also the actions I take. And on the hero's journey, we all have a call to adventure, and there's usually the refusal of the call. And it's like you're an individual who has always felt destined for something greater. And maybe in many areas of your life, you have taken action on it. But right now, I'm sure there's a new adventure, a new call that has arisen, and yet you're retreating from it. But I would ask you why? And I know this so intimately because this is very relevant for me. And it is so funny when we start to do the things that we know we are meant to do, that is when our life force comes online. That is when the motivation comes online. That is when the inspiration comes online. And so often we wait for those things in order to take action, but it is through taking the action that comes online. And then therefore your life has deep meaning. It's the meaning that you create around any situation, right? That comes back to the understanding, we can say, the NLP teachings of our state is derived by three main components. Our physiology, right? So is my body language cramped up, or am I open? Am I moving my body? Am I standing strong in who I am, right? Then it's also derived by the meaning we're creating in any situation, whether that's a perceived failure, right? But seeing it as a lesson rather than a failure. And then what is it that I'm focusing on? Am I focusing on the result that I do want rather than focusing on the outcome I don't want, right? Because where focus goes, energy flows. So on this short little video, I want to ask you, where are you not stepping in as the hero in your own story? And where is life calling you to grab it by the scruff of the neck and run with it? because everything you're dreaming of is waiting on the other side of that decision. So let's do it. As always, the mission beckons, the mission calls. Let's fucking go.